The disembodied voice of a worm once said, "You are alone. You shall drift. You shall drown in the deep." We Guardians proved ourselves to the worm. We defied, we took, worm become weapon. A disciple's call was heard recently. Drown in the deep, or rise from it. We Guardians proved ourselves to the witness. We defied, we defeated, disciple no more. Expedition log entry code Cbl-Drk-Empr. Begin transmission. Personally, I don't trust the records we have from Calus, but as with Truth to Power, as with the Books of Sorrow, there are truths to be found. One must simply be skeptical. Perhaps Calus truly did commune with something while adrift. Perhaps Calus even made contact with the witness itself. It seems Mara managed to, after all, so it's not impossible. And we know that Calus changed during his voyage, at least partially. All I can say is, we know this. Calus was alone. Calus drifted. Calus may have drowned in the deep, or he may have risen from it. You must think me crazy, but there's a reason I opened this transmission with the 2 quotes from Dark Forces. Calus is returning. Has returned, we know this. His influence has been felt on Mars and elsewhere. The Leviathan is back on the moon. Mars, where the anomaly Calus studied was, where the Glykon had been twisted, where the Crown of Sorrow had been recovered. But did we ever actually recover it? That was Savathun, not Osiris, after all. I'm getting distracted again. I keep hearing these whispers. I find it hard to keep focus. But that doesn't matter. Calus was interesting, is interesting. The way he claims his shadows, one from each civilization he encountered on his exile. From the sounds of it, he only began doing so after his dark communion. Whatever it is he saw, it most definitely changed him. So the question becomes, is Calus to be the herald of the witness, just as Rolk was a disciple? Or is Calus attempting to supplant the witness, take his own path, his own road through selfish offerings? Calus sees himself as merciful after all. But then again, we've been introduced to our salvation before, and that too sounds like misconstrued take on mercy all the same. But Calus never wanted to take on a shadow for the sake of another. At least, didn't appear so. No, he seemed to want his shadows to stand with him in the final moments of existence, so that they might be the last to die at the coming of the final shape. The last to die just before him. I can't say if Calus has become a disciple of the dark, but he likely has been considered for such an honor. But he just seems far too self-centered to see himself as subservient to anything, even a force of nature. Feels as if Calus chooses to live agnostically, perhaps choosing no side, only intent on surviving to the very last moments. But I don't understand the deposed Emperor. I can't pretend to. I don't even think his own daughter would recognize whatever it is he's become. I merely speculate, and we'll find out very soon. But let me finish by stating this. There is a reason why I wear the badge of Shadow proudly, and it is not because I intend to serve or follow Calus. I wear it in defiance. For I am Daedalus, shadow to none. Prometheus, end transmission.